In the previous video, which is the part 1 to this video, I found a part of the Chiswick Sugar Works and the Windmill Tower. However, that was not all because when I set out to find 4 different sites. So this is the part 2 of that investigation. So enjoy this exploration. All right.
Yeah guys, so we're head up into Dalvey. I think we're already in the Dalvey community, but we're going to see the Dalvey Windmill Tower and see if there are any, like the works building, yeah, the sugar works buildings, if any of those are left. Alright, as I said, we're in a plantation community, so anything is possible. I think we would have found more, but yeah. And if you haven't watched the video about the Chiswick Tower, that's the part 1 of this video, so I think you should go ahead and watch that one. So all those up there, look like somebody look up the door. A key in a tree. Up, up. See it? Yeah guys, so we're in the community of Dalvey. The hills them start, but as I said, Elite Jamaica. All the construction up here, guys. Alright, so they said the tower is on the main. I should be able to see it from the main, but there is an architecture there also, and maybe or maybe not, I'll get a close look at it. So hopefully we'll go down there and just get to see it. Blessings. I'm there, man. It's a history video on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah guys, me just hope I can go down there and get access, because St. Thomas is like that, still know where you get access to places. Yeah, it's a very loving parish, and these communities are loving communities. The Dalvey Plantation was a major sugar estate located in St. Thomas in the east, operating during the 18th and early 19th centuries. It formed a part of the eastern Jamaica's highly productive sugar belt, benefiting from fertile land, nearby rivers, and access to coastal export routes. Not sure what that is. Look across the road, I know they're pretty, you know, so the people and drive hard. See? Yeah. An old building over there, guys. And that's another old building over there. Really old. We're in Plantation City. A little town of history. Yeah, it's another old building over there again, guys. So see the sign, the peeps. Dalvey. So go up that hill and we will be in Dalvey. 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 By 1765, Dalvey was owned by Sir Alexander Grant, 5th Baronet, a member of a prominent Scottish planter family. The estate remained under the Grant family for decades, passing to Sir Alexander Grant, 7th Baronet, 1790 to 1825, and later Sir Alexander Cray Grant, 8th Baronet, 1826 to 1831, reflecting long-term absentee ownership from Britain. Day-to-day operations were managed locally by overseers, including James Sampson, who served between 1787 and 1789. The plantation functioned as a large-scale agricultural and industrial operation, focused on sugar production for export to Britain. Dalvey continued operating into the early 19th century, but declined as the plantation economy weakened. This is an old building again, right there, so guys. All the buildings like these are around here. All houses. Really an old community. Today, it survives mainly through historical records and the landscape remnants, standing as part of St. Thomas' wider colonial plantation history. Very old community, guys. Lots of old houses. But we are going further. See if we find the tower. Blessed elder. Another old house up there. I still wouldn't rate this community as abandoned. It look like the roads were cut out of rocks. It's another old house. I still wouldn't rate this community as abandoned. And it doesn't seem to be anywhere close to that either. That small foundation up there. Not the blocks, not beside the blocks. And the road was cut out of bedrock. Barber shop. Why all barbers always name Shabba? Every barber I know name Shabba. Plant Church. Faith of Lord Jesus Only Gospel Church. I've never heard of that one before, but anyway, you see that. Next wall, like a shop and a storehouse, because the wall is there, it could be a shop. So we're in Dalvey, guys. Yeah. And further down, we got the place look empty now. It's a shop right here, it's closed. It's another old building over here. But even when you see the older houses, there are still new houses being built. So another older house. That's a bar. Looks like ruins down here. Yeah, this looks like ruins. Blessed. This looks like ruins down here. This is the tower. The fence around. Let me see if I see one gate. This is the tower, guys. Ruins over there. The works yard over there too. So I guess a church would have been here from a longer time. I think this was built back on older foundation. The gate locking up, peeps. The building them there. Those are the buildings, the tower. Or the gate lock. Lock with a padlock, this rusty, you know. The church is old still, no guys. It is really old. Gate locked too. I don't think the church gate should be locked. You think the church gate should be locked? Yeah, the church here old, guys. Because if you look on them grave here when I churchyard. You see them grave around this one? Them older grave there. It's old. Now look at the one this too. Down on the flat down there so. But now look around here so we can find an entrance in to the tower peeps. Why them fence it around? Why them keep on and take over them place? So even the Titchfield Hotel, them burn down the Titchfield Hotel. When I said them burn it down, it was burnt down. This is another large tower. Now we can go in that fence all the way around. I'm going to press on see. Old walls, guys. Old walls. Look if nothing up here. The tower wouldn't be alone still, no, but I'm not sure if nothing else up here. Look at the tower peeps. Yeah guys, it's still like this is some ruins around us. So I'm have a look. So on a step. So on a step right here. The old step. But I don't even know how old it is because I'm seeing a lot of abandoned buildings around here. Piece of stone there right there, so some more old stone. Building over here guys. Holy building over here. One next piece of column. Old step. This was the works yard. You see the wall? You see the wall here? This was the works yard. And it gone back all the way over this, you know. You look down there, so. This look like it's what the works yard, I'm not sure. But this look. Whoa, me look up there. How my cap drop. Yeah, I'm look up my head pan now. I'm not come under the step. This is a whole step. Whole columns. I'm see the old building down here, so. See the old wall, guys. These are the foundation or whatever was here. Then we are black. So somebody did build over down here. These are blocks, all blocks. But those steps up there are older. And see the old foundation here, guys. This is a corner right here, so as a matter of fact. Can you see that? That's a corner. These are the old foundation that was here from the tower days. From colonial days. That's one of the steps. So a house there, so. And it looked like it was a small house still. Because the step them wouldn't be so close if it wasn't a small house, they would have more spread out. Because they fall where they are. Yeah. But I don't see nothing else down in the bush. If you don't see nothing, I'll tell you, but I don't see nothing down there still. Sometimes the landscape can look like rocks, that's what I'm going to say. More building down in the bush, but if you look, that's the other corner of the wall up there coming down. So it's not going further. Some of them more have to go over there, so it's the wall here go down. This is the foundation of the building. So we're inside of the building now. And that's the step again. But I'm going to go around here so I go look still. And next piece of building over here, so. You know, somebody backyard like one well. You see? You know, but not people in backyard do. See small wall there right there, so. Coming around. So this was like a little house over here, so it wasn't a works yard. Maybe over the side where the tower there, I'm going to show you that. maybe where the tower is, maybe that's where the works yard was. Because there are some ruins over there. But those are maintained because they're on the architecture property. Piece of old wall. Look if it's a wall, this stuff. Or a stone. It's a stone. Stone, guys. I saw why the government takes so long to make roads sometimes, because road hard to make, you know, can imagine. Now alone now some bush I try to make one road. And it not make, and I just look a bush. I go in there, guys. This is inside of the tower. Couldn't come so far and come to the tower. I'm no farm walk. Bees in here again now, you hear them? Yeah, guys, this is inside of the tower. We couldn't come so far and come in. This is the tower, guys. The Dalvey tower. Yeah. From the other side here. I'm not thief nothing, you know, so I'm not afraid of people see me. So for the top. It's a really huge tower, guys. So as I said, this is the part 2 for the Chiswick video. If you haven't seen the Chiswick tower, you need to click on the Chiswick video, and I will be putting the link in the description and the thumbnail on screen. Yeah, at the wrong place, I come down still, no peeps. You can go out there, sir. Cobweb. Look here. Cobweb. So we're back on the main. Yeah. I'll go down here. This is what they're down here, sir. Yeah. I think water should be down here, and if water is down here, then there should be water, power, hydroelectricity down here, because that tower needed anything that they were doing up here, they needed water. That's another old house over there, and another one over there. Look like the community are really abandoned. I'm still not classified. Rooster the night tree. I'm still not classified as abandoned community. It's like a school. I'm curious about these bushes. That's this tree line over here. My mind tell me say something over that tree line. So I'll go over there, but look. Looks like a road up there. It really looks like a road go up here. I tell me say something on that tree line, you know. You don't know. I'm gonna have a pan of property still. There's a road. But I know if you go up there, somebody will call me. That's how I go. This looks like someone's property. I know about there. Look, go back up the road, guys. Alright. I'm building over here, so I may never see it. Can't pass this. It's a whole house, this, you know, guys. This whole house, you know. And it's not even colonial either. Yeah, I couldn't pass this. I don't know how to pass this. I don't know how I never see this when I come on a while ago. This is a whole house, guys. The bush them cover it over. You can't see it from front. See it out of meter. This is that old. Look how it cover over from the front. You would even know someone house over there. for me, that was exhilarating, that was exciting. Yeah, I found the 2 towers in one day, and well, y'all only seen one because y'all have to check out part 1 of this video. Alright, yeah man, so that was the Dalvey sugar plantation tower. All down here behind me would have been plantation land back then, you know. Yeah, that was the Dalvey sugar plantation tower. Yeah guys, I'm in Dalvey and here is the school bus. I never know the school bus coming and send up here.